Alright, we are now gods of instruments. Everyone has a cool instrument, or everyone has their +10, I mean. It's also not lost on me that they made the Scottish squirrel a redhead. So this might be where I might have gotten a hint in this part of the story, since some of them talk about unfinished business. There might have been a gesture at the idea that, like, Siobhan should go home too, but I went and did that on my own preemptively. So now there's the question that there might be unfinished business with the... Alright, let's go back to here. For the material I need. This is another thing that's going on. Yeah, I guess I'll go back to Whitehall to see if there's something in Whitehall to do. Because we have the ambiguous concept of there being unfinished business to do, and that's the primary place I would expect it to be for her. Hey, are you Penelope, the clothes lady? Clothes lady? Sorry, what's the right word? Seamsmith? Clothmonger? Those are not words. I am a creator of bespoke high-end haute couture fashion. Okay, look, this is outside my area. I'm just going by what Abbazzato said. Abbazzato found a new apprentice. Now the full garment comes together. Run and tell that unprofessional slugbrain that he must make his orders in person. He told me you owed him a favor. Well, there is some truth to that. For all his brashness, the foolish merchant does reach out to those in need. What did he want? This fabric, it is exquisite. There's no denying that. What does he want doing with it? He said to turn into clothes. What kind of clothes? What style? He didn't say. Well, that's no good. As his apprentice, you can be his mouthpiece. Give me some direction. I don't think that's a good idea. Trust me, it's fine. I can make even the ugliest idea into a beautiful reality. Now, what feeling are we trying to convey with this garment? Coolness. Let's make it cool. That's a valuable trait. If an outfit makes you feel cool, you'll have the bravery to weather any situation. I think I know what you're after, but it'll take some time. Come back in, 30 minutes or so. What, like in real time, or? All time is real time, darling. Now go take a walk. Okay, well, halfway through this episode, we're gonna come back. I love the comment. What, like in real time? Because, like, I'm like, hang on a minute. This hasn't come up yet. There's almost like a sense of betrayal. Like, what do you mean in real time? I like the idea that Toys for All is just really a funny, dumb thing for the floor to say, but no one knows what it says. Except for people who can read God word or whatever. This is a crowded bucket. Okay, unfinished business. Let's check Whitehall and see if that's where she was getting the inkling from. Go in the front door. Oh, it says push. At first glance, I thought it was like a sliding door. Not yet. I don't know if a dialogue option's that necessary for something like that. Yeah, that blood is upsetting. I do not like that. I do not. Verm. This place carries painful memories. Memories of what the gods did to me. Memories of my lost family. So you better have a good reason for taking me back here. I do. Closure. Closure? I already settled things with Sir George. I'm not talking about that guy. Isn't there someone else who wronged you? Sir Verm, I hope you know what you're doing. I don't know, man. I honestly don't know what I'm doing. She just said she had unfinished business, and this is my best guess of where that is. What else would I draw a conclusion for that from? George. Gwen? Since your last visit, I investigated the other rooms. For whatever reason, the gods have decided that Whitehall as an institution is over. Our rapture draws near. The whole colony shall be eradicated. I trust in the gods' judgment, but it's a bitter truth to acknowledge. The white gods are going to kill every last resident? Not every resident. One member of Whitehall will live on at least. A rebellious dragon. I take some solace in that. Why don't you and whoever's left just pack up and get out? Ancient sycamores cannot sprout young roots. What is that, some corny old way proverb? The old way is law. Those who rebel against it are doomed to a wretched fate. Do not linger. The white god is close. There's no convincing George. Let's go, Verm. What do you mean, let's go? We gotta go save all of the other people. Obviously. What if I go press the scary button? What does this do? Do not press it. Why not? Because it is forbidden. Well, that just makes me want to press it more. One time, I saw a god accidentally brush against it. It made a right racket, screeching noises and flashing lights. We were freaking out like the sky was falling. The gods got all riled up too. But then it stopped, and that was that. No consequences, no aftermath. Kind of anticlimactic, to be honest. I see. So it's a siren the gods reserve for emergencies. We should avoid it. The noise would draw unwanted attention. A shiver runs through you. Your fur stands on end. Are you really sure you want to push the button? Verm, stop. Let me do it. Okay. Here I go. Why didn't he stop me? Oh, thank God they made the sound not annoying. It sounds almost musical. There's so many annoying alarms in video games. Idiocy! Now look what you've done. Leave now, quick, before the white god comes and smites you all. No. Not yet. I see what Verm was doing by dragging me back here. For all my talk of rebellion, I've avoided confronting the one who wronged me most. You want to confront the white god? Idiocy of idiocies. Don't throw your life away to spite a deity. This isn't spite. It's justice. Call it what you will. I cannot partake in such blasphemy. That's him. Are we really doing this? I think we are. Brace yourselves. Interesting. It's very... Huh. Oh my god, that's upsetting. Ah! That's a fear and hunger moment. Oh, that's upsetting that it looks like that. And it's got a scalpel. Okay. Well, that's a lot. That's some good music, though. So good music. Oh my god. Okay. Well, those are 3D models, right? They're not photos like Mortal Kombat. Yeah. The music is so good in this game, oh my god. Okay, so we're facing off against the white god. I did not expect to face another god before the yellow god. On some level, it's almost like slightly anticlimactic to face somebody else because of how big of a thing it is to face a human in general. But it is also a really big deal for Gwen. Let's get angry. Are both hands separate separate health bars? Let's test the limits of this god's immortality. That's a lot for a mouse to say to a human being. Wow, we have a lot of buttons. Deal extreme special damage. That's expensive. It has 2 limbs that both have 300 health. Oh my god. Alright, might as well overclock. Let's find out the hard way whether or not she gets a bonus turn. She has that item, right? The bonus turn item, I think. That's the big healing item. Okay, probably want to do sword break. We don't want to be taking damage. We've seen how much damage gods do. Cadenza. Create a custom effect. That's terrifying. It doesn't seem like the time to me. Gotta be careful I don't accidentally pick a different ability. Let's make both hands weak. Flick. Okay, I don't think I got a bonus turn. Or she got a bonus turn. I think Gwen was supposed to, if I was right. Let's see, it also would have been good to have set up... Yeah, it would have been good to have set up shield break too. Maybe I should have done that first. Let's shield break one of them so at least Gwen can, or at least Siobhan can get the bonus. Hellfire. There's 100, that's something. I generally assume that spread shots aren't very efficient as a source of damage unless you have 3 or more targets in games. So I'm not particularly tempted to use the AoE. Okay, so that's good. This one's already more than half dead and it's bleeding a lot. I'm definitely focusing the hell out of this one first. As best as I can. Is he still angry? He's still angry. Now let's do even more damage. 60. That's half the remaining health. It's a lot of damage. Grants a bonus turn. You have to use it manually? How much bonus turn does it give you? So you have the most... She is down by 18, but he is down by 22? So we could technically use the healing the most. That's a big heal too. Could keeps everyone's energy up, but that seems kind of unnecessary. I could just keep attacking. Everyone's energy's okay at the moment. That gets rid of bleeding, so that's a pretty good one. Everyone currently has 5 bleeding. Stop it. Verm has become rageless. Let's re-engage the rage. Re-engrage. Whoa! That's still a lot. I think they're gonna die of bleed. I think I can move on and shield break the other one. Or sword break it? Sword break's not done yet. Let's shield break this guy. And get this bleed stacking. I should get the heals going, yeah. I want to give Verm more turns, but health bad. Time to actually be a healer. Uh-oh. I don't know if the logic here is that if you attack the hand, you hurt the person that's grabbed in it, or if you attack the hand to free them. I think it might be that. I think it might be the latter, because this is traumatic for Verm, but when his brother was grabbed, he got squeezed to death. And so far, she's only taken like 4 damage. Oh, maybe 1 damage? She's at 33 to 34. Good thing I just healed her. Okay, now we're up to like 64 damage. Stwong. Let's find out what... Oh, I can give the bonus turn to somebody else. But just the one time, maybe? Well, it's well used on Verm, but it's also kind of disappointing. 1 bonus turn 1 time, which you get, and you give it to somebody else. That does give you the power to do like Bard stuff without the Bard doing it. I definitely was wondering when I got it if it was like a thing you equip to get a bonus turn like the defense and attack items. And that does not appear to have been the case. Sword break or rally. Stamina is pretty bad. And damage isn't coming in that fast. Alright, I'm just giving Verm ability in turns. Because he's doing 60 damage per turn. Or more. Oh, his rage is gone, damn it. Alright, well. Bring it back. Again. 64 damage. Oh yeah, rally. He needs the chance to heal, unless... Actually, you'll end this right now. That might have been a mistake. I should have played safe. For all I know, there's like another phase, and he could die before he gets a turn. Yeah. Hey, everyone gets a level. We did it. We fought off a god. That was... I have no words. If a rat wielded a scalpel at me, I'd probably run away. Verm. Hey, are you okay? I'm fine. It's just... We barely made a scratch. It'll take more than our tiny weapons to slay a god. Madness! You're all mad. Utterly mad. I dare say that your idiotic actions have only hastened Whitehall's destruction. Yeah, probably. That god looked pissed. You better clear out of here before he comes back. You blaspheming little... George, Verm's right. You said yourself that Whitehall is over, but your life isn't. Find anyone who's left alive in the other rooms and go somewhere else. Somewhere else? Sky Garden, Murida. You could even found a new city if you wanted. A new... No, a new adheb do I... A hall without gods. The other one must have been Hall of the Gods. Same old Gwen. Always disrespectful. Always rebelling. A rodent who rejects dogma dies in lonely, sinful misery. That's what I always thought. And yet here you stand, proud and joyous. You don't need the old way. You pave your own path. It is difficult for an ancient sycamore like me, but maybe I can find the strength to do the same. Sheesh, really? Where was this open-mindedness back when we were dating? Let me make amends. A piece of sorts. I can teach you the lancing technique, passed down from my ancestors, the Knights of Pyrewell. Is it a dragoon attack? It is a powerful strike that cuts through any sword and shield. Is it a dragoon attack that combines both? Sky Vault. Cool. You should leave while the peace remains. Take care, Gwen. And you. What must I do now? I shall mull it over. It is interesting to have him have a character moment and move on and actually ultimately take everyone away from here. But leaving with that uncertainty is upsetting. Like, I just want to figure, like, okay, let's go to the other rooms, let everyone out, let's do something. But although, among other things, that would be like a lot of locations to create for the video game. We'll see if he does it or not. How's closure working for you? We got another level. Vern's attacks deal 50% extra damage against gods. Could've used that a minute ago. Well, I'll be even stronger against the next god, which is a wild, because the yellow god might have armor, though. But yeah, I was doing 64 damage per turn, and I was giving him extra turns. So 50% more, that's a lot? 96 damage per turn? Vern could single-handedly take down... that's almost a third of a god limb's health in one go. This one? Yeah. Making sure my heals are nice and strong. We were going somewhere. I guess we just got this one. Yeah, the breaks lasting a turn longer is nice. Heal from bleeds. That's fine. Rally healing everyone a bit is pretty okay if I start spamming it. But big damage, no whammies. Big damage, no whammies. And she doesn't have a new weapon to get because I already have a +10. I guess they can't all get their +10 from their little story beat. I mean, it would make sense if they all did, honestly. They could all get +10 from their story beat and then also a little bit of narrative. But you do get her +10 near here, so at least it's not a total loose end. Let's see. I guess having the jingle jingle is okay. What's this? The okay wine. Yeah, I guess having the bell is okay, because it means that she can also give Vern a bonus turn on top of Bruce giving Vern a bonus turn, which gives us these big bursts of god killitude, which is a term now. Alright, what else is there to do? Saving a little frequently. Winkets? I've used that. These are all accounted for. Huh. I just get nervous because I'm like, how do you know when the game's over? How do you know when you've done everything or not? It's hard to tell. Why is it called Whitehall? Should be more like Gray Hall. Because it's gray, you know? All aboard? Alright, well it has not been a half an hour yet, so the material's not ready yet. I've already gone home to Siobhan's home in that detail. Gone back to Maribel. Mirrored is where we'll be going back in the end. Oh, Soul Hill. We haven't gone to Soul Hill yet. Right. That's a whole new location to go. That banner looks like bad news. Mind the gap. This is... Ooh. Y'all feel that? Just got a mad chill in my feathers. This is Soul Hill, right? The shrew village where Blade Master Leo first made his mark. Yeah. This is the place, all right. Bad vibes, though. You aren't picking up on that? It's fine. We can handle whatever's inside. If you say so, Mouse Gang, stay safe. I hope I'm not forgetting anything else. The trinket being my quest log doesn't help very much because, yeah, I almost forgot. Oh, right. I have to go for I have to find the scissor twins. I'm here to do that now. But I kind of forgot about that for a bit. There's a bit where my shadows don't go to the end of the screen. Weird. So I just worry what loose ends I might be forgetting. Is that a statue of Leo? I think so. The first statue in the game, too, was like that. Soul Hill. Curses beget curses. This place seems ungood. As I understand it, this was a shrew settlement once. Aye, once. Maybe not as grand as Vinium, but someone's home all the same. Verm, do you smell that? Yeah, there are still rodents here. But I'm getting a whiff of something else, too. Something unfamiliar. Let's tread softly. A field mouse wielding a needle-like rapier. The plaque reads, in honor of Blade Master Leo, Slayer of Iron Fang, the Vulpes, Savior of Soul Hill Village, and hero to all. The irony of his big statue praising him for saving a place that apparently is in the past tense now. Alright, well the sister went back in the left one, so let's go to the other ones first. Vulpes Cloak. +8 and +3? Unclean. Damn. Well. That's a lot of bonus attack, but I don't know if I want to lose the bonus stamina for it. Oh, this is a 7 and 1. So 8-3. 9. Maybe give you the 7 and 1. Keep all of our attack ups going. It just feels like correct narratively for Verm to have a ton of impact in combat. Otherwise, because for a while there he was really not the strongest at all, and I'm like, alright, well this isn't matching up. It's a mud throne, empty and cracked. They go to the middle one or the left one, actually. A cold wind blows from behind the heavy door. It's locked. Left door? Are they luring me in, or is it supposed to just warn me where the encounter is? As I explore everywhere else first. Vulpus Claw. +4 attack. Oh, no more hard lad here. Surprisingly light for its size. And the super heal. Get those knuckles up. Yeah, this is a health up and a bonus turn, whereas this one is just a bonus turn, so it's kind of weak, isn't it? Well, this is easily replaced by this, the super version of itself. Coffee's hardly necessary at this point. I'm kind of wondering if I should just give up on the bonus stamina and rank up to some defense here, make him tanky. There's a 9 on the table. That is 3 more armor. It just feels like stamina is kind of a big deal. It affects what you can do to such an extent. Makes me worried. But also maybe the healer shouldn't have the lowest defense when the game doesn't functionally have tanking. You see a crudely bound stack of dated pages. A diary? No. A village record book. Autumn 3. It has been 10 days since the guard left, and 3 days since Lore Master made for Murida. I don't anticipate that either shall return. Still, our cellar is full. That deserves celebrating. Supper, tenderloin, seared medium rare. Autumn 4. 2 thieving curs made off with our new statue of the heroic mouse. Publius suggests commissioning another, I believe. Thanks to our recent windfall, we can spare the expense. Supper, top sirloin, gently grilled. 2 thieving curs? So, the guys from the beginning of the game, Bree and what's his name, stole the Leo statue from here. It was from here specifically. And they just put it over there and then left, probably, because it's not like it's in their house, as far as I can tell, from what I think their house is. Autumn 5. Publia has taken ill with a fever. Poor girl. Supper flank, marinated and stir-fried. Autumn 6. The remains of the Vulpus corpse are still outside, an ugly mess of fur and bone. The blood seeps into the soil. It's attracting undesirables. Supper, brisket, roasted. So they've been eating the fox that was killed, but scavengers are coming, and it's probably getting more unhealthy over time. That might even be how Publia got sick, is eating one body for too long. Autumn 7. Publia's fever has worsened. Curses beget curses, she mutters. The girl needs some good, nutritious soup. Bone broth. I don't think they survived, did they? The Legend of Oisin the Oathbreaker. Larvae have eaten half the pages. The remainder have been smudged by damp and mold. This is unreadable. Oh no. Damn it all. Did Alex send you? He did. Of course. That scumbag is too cowardly to finish matters with his own paws. Take your leave or I will cut you all down. We're not here to fight. I just want to get some facts straight. What's the racket? Did she lose an eye too? Hey, it's you! Don't you recognize them, Rosie? They're the bastards who caused all this. Caused what? Caused everything! You humiliated us in the gloaming wood, and then we got demoted and put on Alex's stupid squad. So you're the reason why... She alright? Maisie, go lie down. Rest. Was I unclear? Leave us alone. Get out of here. Maybe we should just leave. I agree. We shouldn't have gotten involved with dirty tin head problems in the first place. Hey! What'd you call us, you tatted up loser? Tin head. Say it again. I'll gut you. Tin head. Gwen, stop it. Everyone, shut up. Look, how about this? We settle things with a duel. 2 on 2, that's fair, right? If we lose, we'll tell Alex that you're dead. You'll be off the hook. If we win, you tell us everything that went down here. But either way, you get to have a chance at kicking our asses. I like the sound of that. Macy, you shouldn't be fighting in your current state. And in any case, this is a foolish thing to duel over. No, let's do this. Don't you want to punch their smug faces in two? Well, see? Fine, a formal duel it is. Who is your dueling partner? Oh, right, I better pick someone. Let's see. Oh, gameplay? Okay. Technically the best partner is Bruce because he can make me attack twice per turn. But everyone's pretty good. Let's go, Bruce. Me? I'm not exactly a top tour duelist. You were capable enough in Vinium. Come on, let's go. All set? Good. Standard dueling rules. First pair to fall loses. Draw your weapons, bastards. He seems like a lot. This is our first chance to see both of them together. So they both hold their swords differently. Like, very differently. It leads to a cool dynamic. Engi! Nice sword, but fancy steel won't save you. Nope, on court. Let's see. That one seems more offensive and that one seems more defensive, so let's take out her first. I have no idea how much stats they have. Uh-oh. I'll cut you both into pieces, so she also rages. I was right, basically, I think. Oh, she's down already. Okay. Did I make it? Not quite. But next turn, probably. Or now. This is such a broken combo. Yeah, they didn't stand a chance. Ugh. I wasn't injured. If the damn creature hadn't... Oh, it just occurred to me that who you pick might level up, and I might have wanted to pick based on that. No, Maisie. Let's not make excuses. They fought well, they fought honorably, and they won. We must be gracious in our defeat. I don't feel... I knew it. You've reached your limit. Go to bed, now. She alright? Should she be sleeping with a knife? We may have gone too far. No, it's not you. Soul Hill is cursed. It's the kind of village that attracts endless trouble. But recently, news from the village went completely silent. The Crown sent Alex, Maisie, and myself to investigate what had happened. We suspected Vulpus activity, but then... a worm. Right. We were ambushed by a venomous worm. A particularly terrifying one, too. A titan among titans. That bastard Alex tried to use me as a shield. I got bit, and then... I don't know, I just saw red. I did my best to fend off the worm. I managed to drive it into the cellar, locked the door for good measure. Meanwhile, Maisie and Alice brawled. I was too slow. By the time I returned, Alex had beaten Maisie bloody and fled. What happened next? Maisie was too injured to move, so we stayed put. I treated her injuries from the fight, but the venom remains. I'll be fine, sis. I'm not a fool. I can see you're getting weaker by the hour. It's not going to get easier from here. Worm venom is a nasty way to go. Blood coagulation, paralysis, and then... Wait, hold on. She's dying? That's awful. I'm so sorry. Congrats on catching up, Bruce. I'm the one who's sorry. Maisie, I failed to protect you. It was my one job as your older sister. I can never forgive myself for it. You did your best, sis. That's all I can ask for. There's an antidote. I read the recipe once. I could probably make it. What? Are you kidding me, Siobhan? You have to be more vocal. What do you need? Let me think. Monkshood petals, dandelion leaves, and venom from the worm. There's monkshood and dandelion all around. I can gather those in no time at all. But venom, acquiring that would be a little harder. Said the worm's in the cellar, right? Leave that to us. We'll have it in no time. You would tend to fight it. We've fought worse. I appreciate your help, truly, but listen. This is no common grassland adder. It's something else. Something horrific and primal. Maybe it was a titan born of spilled blood and guilt. A curse created by a broken promise. Or maybe it's some escaped god's pet. Stop being dramatic and hand over the cellar key. Good luck. I'll go fetch the monkshood and dandelion leaves. Good luck with your task. I hate all the stupid trouble I've caused. I'm so stupid. She's fine. That's how she always said. That's how she always was. Well, now I know what the first door was. I like the foreshadowing, or not. That might be the right. That might not be the right term for it, but like the setup. Like they establish it early, so you then go on. And you're like, oh, that's that door I saw earlier. I know exactly what you mean. Okay, so we did not get levels from that fight, so I don't have to feel bad about the idea of like having not considered which people to use to potentially get a level. Is it a rattlesnake? I don't know much about snakes. Oh no. Have you heard the song of the Needle Knight? When Soul Hill cried out, the night emerged, shining bright and bold. Another place full of the dead. Precision and grace, he slayed the vulpes that besieged our home. And then the night left, a bloodied corpse at our door. There's gonna be a lesson about how they had their moment of heroism, but they didn't do the hard work of actually following through with it afterwards, so the city suffered. Curses beget curses. Blood stains the soil. A dead beast summons beasts darker still. Like yeens. I don't think this game has a yeen. Where now is that needle knight who shone bright and bold? A hero's song plays to a rotten land. It's getting dark. Ruh-roh. Oh. Well, that's upsetting. Okay, 333 health. That's less than the... That is less than the god, but I should probably worry about how much damage it might do when it strikes you. Or with the poison. It might inflict bleed and stun, given that poison is stun in this game. I don't fear the dark. Oh, what if it's hard to hit? That's a little upsetting. Deal damage and lower both defense and attack. Yes! It does what I thought it did. Damn. It's bleeding, 22 damage, and that. Yeah, both of them are going down. Okay. Good start. You can see why I'm a little afraid of using Cadenza, because Encore is so strong, and I don't know what Cadenza will do, and like I lose my most powerful ability to improvise on a boss fight? Super. That's 100 damage! Okay, let's find out what this does. Primal Terror. What did that do? Oh, it killed our energy. Oh, it eats our energy. That sucks. Gonna lose this turn to a super. It's that's still 50 damage. Let's see. I don't necessarily want to grant a bonus turn to that character because it'll he won't have the he won't have the stamina. Let's give it to you because you can then defend. It'll give you a bonus turn to defend, and then you can then use your extra turn to use the morale item, the morale skill, rally. Now it's her turn again? Okay, now rally. Try to counteract that. Yeah, so Primal Fear just turns your characters off. That's upsetting. But I got him back. At least for a bit. I think I have one more turn before he loses his rage. No, he lost his rage. Ah. I want that 100 damage. They're half dead already, but what they've done makes it so that we have way less ability to act. I don't fear the dark. Stunned. Oh, no bonus turn. But I get to do this. Super, 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 super. And then I can do this. Whoa! I'm good at video games. You know not to linger. You hastily leave the darkness. What if I wanted to look around? This part's just really linear and they don't want me to spend too much time here. Or maybe it's because we didn't kill it. We just defeated it enough, enough to make it retreat and we got its venom or something. Anyway, levels. I made it all the way up to the god killing thing. I have to make my first new choice as Verm in a while. Okay. These are just stats. Raids grants an additional turn of berserk. That's good, obviously. All my strikes give bleed. Hit twice as hard at the end of combos. I want that, but I also don't know how many level opportunities are going to be left, if any. So I kind of really want... I really want this. And I would like to also get that. Because stacking bleed between two different characters means I could stack up really high against gods. We get this stamina now. We're on our way to... up here. 30% more healing. And you were working towards... oh yeah, the bleed. Alright, 40 health. Let's get down here before it's too late. I'm a little nervous because I want to reach my goals at leveling, but I don't know how much leveling is left. I don't know what the, like, de facto leveling cap is. Like, not the real cap of levels, but where the story stuff, like the maximum you can get in a playthrough. Maybe you can New Game Plus to finish the tree. But I don't care about that. That's why every choice is every leveling choice is about priority, and so it's always nervous. It didn't take long for Shaban to prepare the antidote. With an acorn, shell mortar, and twig pestle, they ground the ingredients into a thick green paste. Thanks. I feel bad. I still feel bad. Oh, no medicine works that fast. You should rest up. We don't have any way to repay you. Consider it charity. No, that won't do. I know. Verm, wasn't it? Let me show you something. Your swordplay is excellent, but it lacks finesse. Let me teach you a technique that'll really showcase your full potential. Oh? Blade Storm. We had to add an even scarier move? Cool. People keep responding that way to new skills. There's one last thing. Something that's been bugging me since your arrival. Aren't you supposed to be dead? Oh, right. That. It's a long story. But the short version of this is that there's a yellow god of death coming to Murata, and I'm not dying until I kill him. Wait, for real? You're gonna kill a god? That's crazy. It is certainly ambitious. A bolder act than most rodents would dare to even dream of. I can see your resolution. There's no dissuading you. But don't die trying, Verm. You know what the shrews say. Curses beget curses. Well, you know what I say? Kick that god's ass. Heh, I will. You're actually gonna fight a god. Man, that's so cool. Super illegal, but cool. Maybe we'll meet again. I will never say arse when it's written. It sounds like I'm intentionally mispronouncing something. I don't know how much it's said over in Europe, and I don't know if it's pronounced more elegantly. That sounds more natural, but every time I consider pronouncing it, it sounds really stupid. And it really deflates the moment. so I don't want to. All aboard! Well, now what? I went up there, I went there, went back through there. I've been to Cranbale recently. I can visit the carriage yard one more time just because. Just to see. One last chance. Otherwise, yeah, like I hope I'm not forgetting anything. Otherwise, it's time for the final countdown. That phrase comes to mind periodically whenever I am about to wrap things up. But the really goofy thing is that I've definitely said it more times than I've ever actually listened to the song. Because I don't think I even like that song very much. It's whatever. Hope things worked out there. Alright, well I sincerely hope I'm not leaving any loose ends, but I don't know what else to do at this point. At the very least at Murida we know that we need to turn in the cloth. Oh wait, the clothes. I didn't pick them up. That's what we gotta do. Because I was about to do that after we finished Whitehall, but we were only like 26 minutes into the episodes, and I think I did it like 3 minutes into the episode, so we weren't even close to being ready. That guy's so helpful. You're right on time. Take a look. This is no simple overcloak one would wear to run errands at the market. This is a statement piece, an unapologetic artistic display. This is what one would wear to dazzle with the power of a titan and the majesty of a queen. You received a magnificent cape. It shines and shimmers with glorious splendor. Rad. Yes. Yes, it is rad. Send Abizado my regards. I hope that he has been arrested. I want it. Whoa! 1 health, 1 stamina, 1 attack, and 10 armor. Oh my god. Okay. That's gonna be as good as that goes. And it's even a cape, so you know who gets it. What do you have? 3 armor? This only has 1 armor and 1 stamina. 1 and 7. 8, 1, yeah, it's all improvements for you. Yeah, it technically would give you more armor, but doesn't increase his stamina, and his attack is useless. So don't think I need to give it to him. Alright. I'll probably save before I turn it in, and if he actually takes it away from me, I might load my save and just not give it to him. But I imagine that this is the kind of cool item you get that the game then doesn't make you lose. Like maybe he just gets bored and forgets, or maybe he gets arrested because they set up the idea that the guards are after him. I don't know what's going on. But I doubt he's about to reward me something better than this item. So, guess we'll find out. Alright. Time to land in Murida for perhaps the last time. And, if you're currently pulling your hair out and screaming because I forgot some important quest, my bad. But I think I did everything. I think I've done pretty much everything you could do. I even got a special completionism thingy, so That's a good sign.